Okay guys, you're working in the pet products industry, you've got an Instagram account, you've got great engagement, followers are growing, but then one day things start getting a little bit tough. You stop being able to rank, you stop being able to get more followers, things are slowing down. It's tough out there, so this is me bringing you 3 hacks on hashtags that you can use on Instagram right now and start improving your following and engagement. Hi, my name's Nathan Smith and I'm going to go through 3 great hacks that you can use around hashtags for your Instagram profile. Now, Instagram is really interesting for the pet products industry, basically because Instagram was made for what it is we do. But one of the advantages is that there are such an engaged audience out there, but one of the disadvantages is it is super competitive. And if we're not careful and we don't understand, particularly around hashtags, what we can and cannot do, we are going to find that we are lost, isolated and not getting any traction because it is just too competitive. So I'm going to give you 3 hacks right now. And hack number 1 is you may have come up with a great hashtag for your business unique to one of your products, but guess what? Nobody else knows about it. So you need to cross promote. Cross promoting is where you start using that hashtag on everything that you do. That's your merchandise, that's your product information, explaining it to the team, using it on your emails, covering all your other marketing activity, using it when we go to a pet product show, using it on name badges. We have to get that hashtag that's unique to our business that we own, and there may be a number of them out there, and the only way to do it is by cross promoting it and using the energy that we put into all these other channels and cross promoting it. It is a super effective way and so rarely ever done, particularly if you've got a small medium team. Get everybody involved and explain to them this is the hashtag that we're promoting and we want to grow. Okay, number 2, how do we rank for competitive hashtags? Well, there's a quick answer. We don't. You've got to be far smarter if you work in pet products to choose the hashtags that you're going to fight with, because not all hashtags are made equal. We can have up to 30 hashtags for every post that we make, and we can have up to 10 hashtags for every story that we tell. Should we be using all 30? Should we be using all 10? Well, according to the community guidelines of Instagram, they don't like you using, and it certainly won't help you to be using repetitive content and repetitive hashtags every single time and using all 30. That's not to say we shouldn't be using the full maximum of 30, but there's lots of studies and evidence out there that actually I've just read one from TrackMaven that there's 9 is the optimum amount. For me, I try and use as many as the job demands, and if that's 30, use them all. But how do we select them? Well, using hashtags is very similar to, let's say, the long tail strategy around search engine optimization, SEO. Let me show you. If you look at the long tail, most of our search terms in SEO are down this way, and the very popular ones are up here. And that's what it's like for Instagram, guys. Some of these very popular ones, such as pets, you are not going to rank for them unless you are literally a Goliath in the industry, because there are so many people using it. What you have to do is start using this niche long tail far more effectively and researching and understanding what your competitors are doing and what influencers and your customers and what's resonating when you post, and using these creatively down this end. If you want a rule of thumb, I would say about 20% of your hashtags need to be popular, and when I say popular, ones that you have a chance of ranking for that in the industry, and the remainder 70-80% should be more long tail. If you start doing that, guys, you are going to see so much benefit. And here's a quick bonus tip as well. Using hashtags on your mobile phone can be difficult, particularly if you're at a show or you're out on the road. So you need to get planned and organized. A great way of doing it is using things like the Note app or Evernote, where you can already include and start storing all your Instagram hashtags in there, so that when you do post, you can, like, literally on your mobile, jump over, cut, paste, back into the article. Far more effective than sitting there trying to type out hashtags on the go. So hack number 2, start researching and getting smart about the hashtags that you can actually rank for. Hack number 3, start making our timeline look nice and not filling it full of hashtags. Nobody wants to come and see one of our captions and our posts full of all your hashtags. No one wants to read them. Hashtags are designed to help us find great relevant content. They're not there for us to read. It's the image or video and the caption that people want to read. So a great way to clean things up is that when you do make a post on Instagram, just make it without the hashtags, and then as soon as it's posted, go back in, cut and paste from Note or Evernote your 10, 20, 30 hashtags and put them in the comments section. That will keep it nice and clean and neat, and you will still rank in for those hashtags. You cannot take and put your hashtags in someone else's timeline. That doesn't work. It will only work in your own comment section. And the great news is that when someone comes along and engages and leaves a comment, your hashtags disappear then. They don't completely disappear. You can still go in. If anyone wants to go in and look at future or view comments, they'll appear again. But it keeps it nice and clean. So in summary, number 1, start cross-promoting everything you do about your unique hashtags. Hack number 2, start understanding and going for the actual hashtags that you think you can rank for, using the sort of long tail strategy. And hack number 3 is start cleaning things up and hiding your hashtags. It's going to be far more engaging and a nicer experience for all your customers and potential customers. Good luck.